Doctor Who, the 2017 Christmas special titled Twice Upon a Time. Of course, this is the final episode of Hero Party as the 12th Doctor and its introduction to Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor, the very first female Doctor. And this episode feels the most different out of all the last episode of the Doctor. Because the past few have been like, let's end with a bang. Let him fight the Cybermen, let him fight the Master, let him fight the Daleks. And in this episode, it's all about, he already did that. He fought the Daleks sorry, not Daleks, but the Cybermen at Dr. Photos. And he was willing to just die and let him be the last Doctor. And, certain events happened to make him, on that fence of like, no, I don't want to change, but to that journey of him letting this version go. And for me personally, as an audience member, it feels very refreshing. It feels kind of, as a Christmas special, it kind of gives you that kind of heartwarm to it. I feel with the message of like change is good, because one of the biggest things about this episode is that the Peter Party Doctor is going to meet the original Doctor, and of course, unseemly so, William Hartnell has been dead for the last couple of decades. So they got David Bradley, who played him in Adventure Time and Space in the TV movie of Doctor Who, about the first few years. It's a very good movie. Go check it out. It's brilliant. But for him playing the actual, like the OG, the original Doctor, it's fitting. He plays it well, and you have this kind of cool thing of like, they did previously on Doctor Who, like 706 episodes ago. It's like, and you see the transition of like visual footage to Dave Bradley. You're like, I cannot see the difference. I cannot see the difference, and for me, that is good. And seeing the two dynamics between the two actors is great, and it's funny to see, like, knowing that the show was created in the 60s, and the 60s Doctor would be a little bit more at the time where he would be like, women should be clean the TARDIS, and of course Peter Party's Doctor is like, what? Don't say that. You can't say that. If you laugh is where Bill calls Doctor Art a couple of times, and the first Doctor is like, Miss Lady, if you ever say that again, I will spank your bottom. And you're like, God sakes, if you ever spank. I'm like, what's going on? Like, yeah. Of course, you got the main plot about actual factory that's letting people die in peace, which is actually, they're not really villains. It is, this whole episode is all about change and accepting change, and to a point at the end, it's all about him acceptance. And I kind of like the ending. I think that it's a bittersweet ending. It's not an emotional ending. It's slightly emotional. I may have a bit of, like, a lump in my throat while watching it, but it wasn't like sobbing. It was more like acceptance, and it was more on the lines of like, him saying, like, okay, the Doctor's pretty much saying to whoever's going with the new Doctor, he says like, remember, do this, be this. Don't let people know your name. Only children will understand what the name means. I couldn't help myself but sense a bit of like, it's not just the character, it's also Stephen Moffat saying this dialogue, saying and same as Peter Party saying like, we're going to go now, but Doctor, please still stay the same personality wise. And when he generates into Jodie Whittaker, it's more, it's because the last, like David Tennant's generation was like, we got new teeth. Matt Pierce was he's checking the legs and saying, I'm not ginger still. Peter Party was, I got different kidneys. You know, this one is more like slow. It's a little bit more steady, and I think it's. I look forward to it. I have been on board with Female Doctor. For me, the show's all about change. This episode's all about change, and yeah, I'm on board. I can't. Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to say like apology, Peter apology, Stephen Moffat. Thank you for wanting the ship. And I can't wait to see what Jodie Whittaker and was it Chris Chibnall, who's now the showrunner, will do for now on.